love an interconnected standalone series. The cover looks incredible, like an amazing design. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Sounds like everything that I ever want in a book. The next book that I cannot wait to read is Hello my loves, so welcome back to another book video. Today I am talking about the second half of 2025, what books are coming out and what books I cannot wait to read. So I am very excited. There are many books still coming out for 2025 that I can't wait to read. Firstly, it's August. How the heck is it August already? I know that I just filmed an August TBR, but I'm still in shock over the fact that it is in fact August. And today it is the sunniest, most gorgeous day here in Melbourne. It is literally like spring. It's like 20 something degrees outside. The sun is shining. We have blue sky. It smells like spring is here. If you know what I'm talking about, like there is a certain smell of spring and it smells like that outside. I'm just so happy about it. I've done washing today and put it out on the line because I know it's gonna dry. Like that's how warm it is outside. I know that I'm in a jumper because that's why I'm inside. Inside is freezing still. But outside it is just so nice and it's a gorgeous day, and I'm so happy, and I just can't wait for the warmer weather and later nights. Anyway, I'm just so excited for that. That's enough about seasons. How about I actually talk to you about books? Just to clarify, these books are all of the ones that I want to read. There are many books coming out in the rest of 2025, but these specific ones are the ones that I am dying to read and I can't wait to read. There have been a few that have already been recently released that I really want to read. I went to Big W the other day and there was a whole bunch of new books in there, so I've taken photos of those because they are the ones that I would like to read, but the rest of these ones are ones that are coming out, and some of them are coming out really soon, so that's exciting. So first, in no specific order whatsoever, first up we have Mate 2 by Ali Hazelwood. That is coming out on October 27th. I'm not sure if I've got the dates right for Australia and overseas, but October 27th is when Mate 2 is coming out for Ali Hazelwood. Ali Hazelwood is an amazing writer. I'm currently listening to one of her newest releases on audiobook and I am enjoying it so much. I did love her like Women in STEM series that she did. If you've heard of The Love Hypothesis, she is the author of that book. It's also, fun fact, turning into a movie. I am so excited for that. The Love Hypothesis I had read 3 or 4 times now. I love that book. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. It's always been a 5-star read for me, and then a reread, and then of course another reread. I've just loved that book, and that is the one book that I'm like, I cannot wait to see it in a movie, and I'm so excited that they are making it into a movie. It makes me so happy. The First Mate came out last year sometime, and it is a romantasy book, which is her first romantasy that she's done, and it is literally about werewolves. And anyway, weirdly enough, I enjoyed it. So I'm actually excited for Mate 2. I have no idea what is gonna happen in Mate 2. I can't really remember Mate that well, but it was a fun little romantasy and we got to uncover a few things as well. So I'm excited to see what Mate 2 has in store, but yeah, that comes out in October 27th. This one is already out, and it is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. It is out already and it looks so good. I am so excited to read this book. It is one of the ones that I took a photo of in Big W because I was like, this actually sounds terrific. I forgot what it was about, but it is an enemies to lovers romantasy. A scholarly healer and a gentleman assassin are forced to work together to cure a deadly illness, all while fighting their growing attraction for each other. As they collaborate to solve a mystery of a re-emerging pox, their forced proximity ignites a slow burn romance fueled by denial and sizzling tension. Anyway, it sounds like everything that I ever want in a book. Enemies to lovers, romantasy, 2 people that hate each other, like give me it all, and a slow burn. Oh, amazing. Anyway, it sounds so good. So I am trying to finish my TBR for August and then I can buy some more books. But yes, that one, it sounds so good, and that is already out. So go get your hands on that one. Okay, the next book that I cannot wait to read is Fearful by Laura Roberts, and that comes out on September 2nd, which is so soon. That's like less than a month away now. And I am so excited. And so we had had Powerless, Powerful, Reckless, Fearless, and then Fearful. So that is the series sorry, I just had a text coming through. That is a series by Laura Roberts, whom I love, but I have every single book in that series has been a 5-star read for me, even the novellas. So Fearful is a novella to Fearless. So hopefully that will sum up some more information that I think was missing in the Fearless book, which was the last one. Technically it is a trilogy, so that was the last book in the trilogy. However, we have the novellas in there. Now we will have 2 novellas. So I'm hoping that Fearful kind of ties everything together in a nice tidy little bow and sums up a few things that we might have been missing from Fearless. But I'm so excited for that to come out, and that comes out September 2nd, which is less than a month away. So I'm very keen for that. The next one to come out is the Gingerbread Bakery, which I believe it's what it's called, Gingerbread Bakery, and that comes out on the 16th of September, which again is not that far away from us already. This is the 5th book to the Dream Harbor series by Laurie Gilmore. I have loved every one of these books. They are cute little romances. They are so easy to read. I just want to live in Dream Harbor. That would be nice. I love that it goes through all of the seasons. Like we've had the autumnal ones, which was like the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and then we've had like Christmas, and then now we're going into spring. So I'm really happy about that. I love that it goes kind of with the seasons. I think it's so cute. I also love that they are interconnected standalones, so they are also really fun. I love an interconnected standalone series of romances. Like that is fantastic to me. I love hearing about all of the other people that we've heard about for so long. But the Gingerbread Bakery is probably the most anticipated book of the whole entire series, because these 2 individuals, this guy and this girl, have just been non-stop fighting and bickering, and there's like just so much tension between these 2 characters from Dream Harbor. They were introduced in the very first book, which was the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and they just haven't gotten together, and they need to get together. And she is the owner of the Gingerbread Bakery, and he is the owner of the bar at the town. So yeah, there's been a lot of tension between the 2 of them from very early on, and we just need to know. We need to know what's going on with this couple, and I'm so excited about that book. I don't really know much of it, so let me have a look for you. Okay, so it says The Gingerbread Bakery is a cozy small-town romance novel where owner Annie Andrews finds herself entangled in a delightful, again, enemies to lovers, dynamic with the charming bar owner Mac. Set in Dream Harbor, the story features a wedding, forced proximity, and plenty of sweet and spicy moments as Annie and Mac navigate their feelings amidst the festive atmosphere. So we'll have a wedding in there. That's kind of fun. And then a forced proximity. Okay. I am enjoying this even more than I was before. I already knew it was going to be enemies to lovers. I am always here for an enemies to lovers book. Yeah, but to have a wedding in there and to also have some forced proximity is even better. So yes, that comes out in, what did I say? September 16th. So we have that one. We also have another one by her, which I think is the very last one in this series, coming out next year, which was called The Daisy Chain Shop, I think. I'm not 100% sure what that one is or who that one is about, because I feel like we've gone through all the characters now, so I'm not 100% sure who that one is on, but that one comes out next year. So yeah, there's that one too. Okay, this next book comes out on September 2nd, so we have a few on September 2nd coming out. That is going to have to be a book shopping day, I think. Anyway, comes out on September 2nd, and that is called Burn Bright by Krista and Becky Ritchie. These are the beautiful twin sister authors of the Destructively Yours, Destructively Mine series. I have loved this series. I cannot wait for the 3rd book to come out. But they are also the authors of the Addicted series, if you have read those ones or if you've heard about those books. I did read the first book to that series. and hated it. So it's definitely not my style of book, but I think if you like Magnolia Parks, that you would definitely like the Addicted series. It's kind of similar. But this book, Burn Bright, sounds so good. It is the start of a new series. I think there might just be 3 books, so it might just be a trilogy, but it sounds so good. So let me read this to you. Okay. So we have Ben Colbert is number 6, not 6th place. In fact, he'd be considered at least a 3rd draft pick for the NHL if he didn't quit hockey during college. And he's not 6th in line for any throne, though most consider his larger-than-life billionaire family American royalty. He is the 6th born. Out of a normal family of 7, he might get lost in the shuffle, but being the black sheep of the Colbert Empire comes with its own intense spotlight. After he hits a major low at college in Philly, his 4 older brothers convince him to move in with them in New York City, transferring to Manhattan Valley University, piece of cake. Living in an apartment with all of his brothers while harboring a giant secret among a family who's more tight-knit than a secret society, he has to find a way out of the tense living arrangement, especially as he clashes with his oldest brother, Charlie. Ben turns to an unlikely source for help, a grumpy punk rock girl with a troubled past who's already pissed off another Colbert brother. So when an undeniable attraction ignites, Harriet Fisher is expecting the flames to die out. Except what happens when they don't? Falling for a Colbert brother with secrets might be a Shakespearean tragedy she can't rewind. And this is let's see if I can zoom in on them. These are what the characters look like. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Like, this sounds so good. I love that it's a little billionaire, like sporty type room. Anyway, it sounds really good. And the fact that there's like this snotty rich family makes me happier, to be honest with you. Always adds a little bit more tension than it needs to. But anyway, that one comes out on September 2nd, as I said. But yeah, it looks like there might be 3 in that series. So the very last book that I'm going to talk to you about today is Crown Tide by Alex Astor, and that is part of the Lightlark series. That is the 4th book. So you have heard Lightlark, Skyshade, I think there's one Nightshade, and then Crown Tide, which I'm very excited for. I do believe this is the last book in the series. Firstly, the cover looks incredible, like an amazing design. This is so cool. This book, I believe, is from the point of view of Oro and Grimm. I think so. But it is the highly anticipated book of this series. Is to get these POVs would be amazing. So yeah, so Grimm and Oro have to form an alliance to help out Isla, which is our female MC. She is in a bit of a pickle, basically. And Grimm and Oro, who are both of the love interests for Isla and have gone through a lot together and with Isla, have to help her in this situation, and they have to work together to help her. And this would be really interesting. I also hope that she does end up with one of them. That would be nice. Like, hopefully this is not just like a whatever, the guys just like sorted out kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't end up with anyone at the end. She needs to end up with somebody. That would be helpful, because the tension between this love triangle is too much. It's almost like The Summer I Turned Pretty. Like, it's killing me. Anyway, so that would be nice if they could figure this out and that she could end up being with one of them. But as I said, it has been a while since I read the last book, so I might need to reread the last one to make sure that I'm up to date with everything. That would be helpful. Anyway, and that one comes out December 2nd. So all of these are in fact a part of a series, except for one of them. One of them is the irresistible urge to fall for your enemy. That is not part of a series, as I know. But Burn Bright, even that one is the start of a new series. All of them are from series that I have loved, that have been at least one 5-star read in there. All of them have been 5-star reads for me. I think this year has kind of been a bit sucky for me in reading terms. I've had like only 2 5-star reads this year. The rest haven't even been like a 4-star. Like there have been 2 to 3-star reads. And although they have been okay to read, I haven't fully loved a lot of books this year. And that has kind of forced me into a lot of reading slumps where I'm like, nothing is hitting the same. And I think I need to do like a few more rereads of things that I did love. And I think that's why I'm so excited for these books to come out, because they are all part of a series that I have loved and that have 5-star reads. So I know immediately that these books are going to be fantastic and I cannot wait to read them because I've had such a bad year with reading this year. So yeah, I cannot wait for these books to come out. I'm very excited for September, October and December to come. Yeah, but let me know what you have been reading. Let me know how this year has been for you in terms of reading. Maybe drop like your most recent 5-star read so that I can also join in and hopefully have another 5-star read. I have got lots of books to read for August, which have been on my TBR, but there are also many other books that I have yet to pick up that are not on my TBR. So I need to finish the Throne of Glass series. I'm literally the second last book, I think, in that series, so I really need to finish that. I've loved this series so much, and for some reason I haven't read this next book. I think I'm just putting it off because I know it's going to be long, but I'm going to enjoy it, so I don't know why I'm putting it off. Anyway, so I need to read that book, and then I've also got all of these books, and I really, really want, and I think a video might be coming soon of me rereading all of the Emily Henry books. So that might be coming very soon, or sooner than we might think, because I have loved every single Emily Henry book, and I think I need to reread them so I can put them in the order that I believe that they should all go in. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching along this video. Let me know if any books that are coming out that you can't wait to read. I'd love to know, and I will see you next time. Bye.